Hey, what's up, guys? It's D, man. Back again, man. Um, Mr. Relationships, man. I know that's my passion. I love to talk about them. I want to title this video "Why Black Dudes Date White Women," but the content of the video is going to be much deeper than that because I think that's surface level, and in fact, that's a beautiful excuse to live out your desire and sometimes your fantasy. Um, I think at the core root of every relationship should be love, respect, commitment, in a sense, being down for me and I'm down for you, um, loyalty, caring for one another, being willing to give each other whatever is there that need to be given or need to be received. Those are just some of the attributes of love in relationships, no matter what race or color or creed that you are. Love, that's love. I think sometimes you hear whether it's black women or black men say, well, black women are A, B, C, and D. And black women say, got black men are A, B, C, and D. Well, we got to look at it from a different perspective. How you are is bigger than just your race. It includes your race, it includes your culture, it includes that because a lot of time you are influenced by your culture. It's not that just black women are independent or mean. They've had to become that. It's not that black dudes are this, that, and the other. Why? The music say do that. So in a sense, that's not taking the blame from each other, taking the blame off each other. But in a sense, we have um we have been conditioned to a certain extent. But no matter that, a person should love you, treat you with respect, be able to be gentle and faithful with you. And if that person can't give you those attributes at the start of the relationship or within it, then especially if you're not married, then you're not obligated to be in that relationship. Um, that's any race, guys. Like, let's take the blame off race and put the blame on sucky people and being sucky in your relationship. I don't care which color you are. You can be a sucky person in a relationship. I want quality. I don't care if you're black, white. I want quality. Be quality to me. And I think a lot of times I'm gonna go on record and say this, guys. If you want to disagree or comment, you feel free to do this. I think with black men, some of it is fetish. I have a thing for white women. It's not that just she's submissive, but it's I think she's sexual. I think she'll do anything for me. I think she's a beauty because that's the perceived notion of beauty in the media that is controlled by whites. I think that plays into part. Nobody will say it, but I really think that that's true. And that can influence your decision. But I tell you this: those attributes you just named from a white girl, it's a black girl that'll do the same thing. She'll submit, she'll be sweet, she'll be kind. It's the same thing, or Mexican girl. You can find that in any race. I think in some cases people just like who they like, but we cover it up by disrespecting the other sex of our race. hmm And the same thing for black women. Well, we're the good men that they our dogs. They're not. There's some good, loyal, sweet, kind guys out here. You may have not found them yet. So I think in this context of interracial dating that we're dealing with, we have to look at fantasy, lust, uh, propaganda, and psychology to understand the why behind it. You're not just dating a white woman because you hate black women. Somebody planted a thought. Maybe it was the media that planted a thought that the white women were beautiful. They were sexy. They were freaky. They were open, and that lured you in. And then that was one, two, and three, and maybe four, five, and six hit the cap, and that was they're submissive, they're kind, they're loyal. Well, why are they that? Was it because they grew up in a middle class home? Was it because they had two parents? Was it because they didn't see much fighting? You're dealing with a lot of variables that go past just race. You're dealing with a history that dates back to slavery. And I'm not trying to sound like no, clinical analyst, but you're dealing with a lot. You're dealing with conditioning. A lot of people are conditioned to think the way that they think, and they think that their thinking is originally their thought. No, you're thinking something because somebody planted that in you. The media portrayed the black woman as sassy, mean, and bitchy. The media did that. And in some cases, Beyonce and all of them, I don't need a man, they took it, they put it on their shoulder, and they ran with it. And it's hurting some of them. All black men aren't trash. All black men don't think women are hoes and I want to have sex with you and your friends. But guess what happened? They infiltrated the music. They infiltrated the community. And guess what happened? Sure, the young guys want to have sex with you and your friend. Meaning they've been conditioned and programmed. If you program and condition, brainwash of people, you can have them to do whatever you want them to do. Music, TV, fashion, the whole 9 yards. One thing I can say about black women, they have stuck around with black men for a long time. Through the ups and the downs, brothers. We know we have issues, both sexes, black men and black women, but they've been very loyal to us. And for that, we should respect them. The least we can do is respect them. If you want to date a white woman, if you don't want to date a Hispanic woman, so be it. And be truthful in it. I like them. I think they're beautiful and they're submissive. Okay. Use that and leave. Don't start demeaning, downing, and hating the others that you don't like. Be who you are. If you like white men, okay, I'm not finna bash you for that, but say the real reason. Don't let the reason be to bash the opposite sex. That's all I'm saying. Be genuine in your reasoning. I had lunch today with friends. One of the brothers who's actually married to a Hispanic sister, but in college, all he wanted was a black sister. The cards didn't shape out like that, but one of our female friends said, well, "Do black women like their mom?" And he said, "I think in some ways, yes, I want those attributes, But he happens to marry a Hispanic woman. That just goes to show you marry who you marry, and you fall in love with who you fall in love with. But my point is, guys, be real with yourself and what you want, and then also, everybody deserves to be treated with respect, love, kindness, gentleness, sweetness. If a person cannot offer you that, then you don't have to be in a relationship, and that's with any race. But be kind to one another and love one another. And if I love you if I love you with who I am, and you leave me, okay, maybe I didn't know I love you. Maybe it just wasn't working out. But I did my part. I tried. All you can offer a person is true love and trying. And if they leave you for somebody else or another race, so be it. That's my message to the people. Comment, like, subscribe. Be blessed and have a great day. This D, I'm signing out. Holler.